Alright guys, this is take two. We're gonna try this again. What's up you guys? Duck with a Fedora here. And I was doing this video before, but my game crashed, so I can't use that footage, unfortunately. So we're gonna go with this footage here. Some of you guys have been asking me what are my opinions on the 1.1 update that everyone's been anticipating. As you can see with the overhead here, I'm using OBS and I'm still trying to learn the ins and outs of it, but I can't record game audio for some reason, so I just turned it off so you guys can hear my voice a little better. I mean, not that it would matter anyways, because like I said, you wouldn't be able to hear game audio. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So this is what I think of Toontown Corporate Clash 1.1 update. So this was my laugh here. As you can see, my laugh and my gags are pretty undeveloped for how long I've been playing the game, because I have a life outside of playing Toontown. I work like most people. I only get off like 2 days in the week, and unfortunately those days aren't like Saturday and Sunday really. So whoa, tripped out there. But yeah, I do like the new update. I think it's really neat, but my girlfriend brought up a really good point, because the update came out Friday night and everyone was trying to get in. As you can see, I have a Mac, so I do have a gaming desktop at my house, but I'm currently living at my girlfriend's house right now, and I had to bring my MacBook. That was the only thing I could bring that was portable, so I could still play Corporate Clash and whatnot. So, yeah, she brought up a good point saying, why would you play Friday night when they're releasing the update and everyone's trying to get on, because you're never going to get on, and when you do get on, you're just going to have trouble, and you're just going to log out. You probably crash. So, I was like, yeah, good point, but I couldn't contain my excitement, so I tried playing anyways and epically failed. I know Mac people had problems when the 1.1 update came out, and it's a little frustrating. Me being a Mac user myself, it didn't actually bother me as much as it did most people, because I have Boot Camp on my Mac, so I was able to just open up Windows and get started and play that way. But I know some people like Pizza Maker uploaded a video how frustrated he was, like basically how Corporate Clash should have been on their shit for getting support for Mac, because Mac users always get screwed over. And I used to not be sympathetic with them, but now that I am one myself, I am very sympathetic, because it does suck when, you know, you're looking forward to playing, and then everyone else is in because they have Windows and they can play, but you can't play because you have a Mac. So it's unfortunate. But, you know, like I said, I had boot camp, so I didn't have a trouble getting in, and I logged in and it was fine. It wasn't even that, the experience, like I said, wasn't even that enjoyable anyways, because we were constantly crashing and getting back in, and you couldn't do anything. You couldn't do anything serious in the game for more than 5 minutes without crashing. So I took my girlfriend's advice and was like, screw it. It's not worth my time tonight. We'll take a crack at it tomorrow. So we took a crack at it, and yeah, it was we got back on early in the morning when there wasn't as many people, and we were able to enjoy the game at ease. So it was good. I do enjoy the update. I do like I think my favorite part is the new cog gallery, how you can click on each boss and it'll tell you each cog. I think that's a really neat addition, and it tells you how many you defeated and how many skeleton total you defeated, which is also a really neat thing. Yeah, it looks like we're getting a board bot boss soon. It looks like a very interesting figure. We'll see how that turns out. I'm really excited. But this is, I mean, look at all the people playing. I mean, we haven't broken 1,000 yet, but this is more people than Corporate Clash has ever had, I believe. Since I've been playing, at least. I'm sure there's been more. But, yeah, it's a bigger population. 1.1 update did them really well. And yeah, let's go to the items and codes part. I like how you have your own profile and you can do these new poses now. That's pretty cool. The claws, I like you could just change it at ease. You don't have to go all the way to your house to change. Same with the accessories and the items. I think that's really cool. The achievements they update. I guess the graphics the achievements look a lot cooler now. The Toon Tips are really neat. I don't know where you can find the Toon Tips. I'm not sure if that's in options or where that's at. Because they said you could... Oh, there you go. There you go. There's your tip history. So it tells you all the tips that you need in order to go to the game at ease. I don't not only want to just talk about this update because I think it was a really good update. Obviously, the first day was really, really rocky, and a lot of people were upset. But I think that now that everyone's been able to get into the game and enjoy it themselves, I think a lot of people are realizing how dedicated this group of people are in this game and how dedicated they are to making the game more interesting than what it was before. And another crazy thing is they totally remodeled the way Lawbots look. And the only problem with this, I really like the way all of them look, but the problem with this is that it makes all the other cogs basically look like shit. So it's kind of like it's a gift, but it's a curse. It's a gift that, you know, we were able to see these goofy cogs now and like see the way they actually are and like experience how nice, how graphically appealing they look. But then you have the sell bots, cash bots, and boss bots that look, you know, horrible. But I've been talking to some people, and it's looking like they are going to, they're going to eventually remodel every cog so that every cog looks the same. But yeah, and this just goes to show you why Corporate Clash is better than Toontown Rewritten. I mean, you have all the evidence here. You see these guys are a very dedicated group of people. You see that they're doing a lot more than Rewritten's ever done with their game. They're adding new things. They're making it look interesting, and it's overall a more fun experience than Rewritten. It's prestige gags now are in this game, and in Rewritten, you guys know how most tunes do it. They either leave out drop or trap. In this game, it's a lot more difficult because there's a lot more decisions you can make. I like to call it the 6-3 ratio. You can have 6 gags, but only prestige 3 of them based on the levels. Or you could do the 5-4 ratio, where you only have 5 gags, but you can prestige 4 of them. Or, which not many people do, you could do the 4-4 ratio, which I don't recommend because you don't have as much gags. But that's 4 gags, and you can prestige all 4 of them, so you're not without a prestige gag. And I've been struggling all day to figure out what 3 gags I'm going to prestige, because I plan on doing the 6-3 ratio, the 6 gags and 3 prestige. I want to unlock drop. I think Zap's extremely overrated. Even with the new update, they actually buffed Zap, but I still think Zap's overrated. I'm not going to get Zap. Not a part of that mom mentality because it's a new gag, everyone feels like they have to get that gag. I don't want to do that. I think the gags they had before are fine. Like I know drop's a lot more accurate, which makes the gag a lot better. So I will be getting drop. But then I'm struggling on whether or not I'm gonna prestige lure and throw for sure. But I'm struggling on whether to prestige tune up or sound as my 3rd prestige gag. Everyone's telling me to prestige sound, but the people that I'm playing with, it doesn't look like they're going to have tune-up. So it would be important for me to prestige tune-up so that I could be healed as well. So I'm still juggling in my head exactly what I want to do in terms of that. But back to my point, being able to rationalize these decisions in your head is something that you would never be able to do in Rewritten, because Rewritten doesn't have that concept. I mean, it has a concept, but it's a very, very simple concept. It's not something that involves advanced thinking like Corporate Clash. Corporate Clash is not only a fun and entertaining game and something unique and something that everyone should try, but it's also something that makes you think on your feet more than Rewritten. The game's I wouldn't say a lot harder, but they've definitely buffed things. For example, I believe now cogs, the highest cog in Rewritten was level 12. The cogs in this game go up to level 15, which is crazy. The highest building in Rewritten was a level 5 story, and Corporate Clash is now a 6 story. So that's very interesting, and you can kind of put two and two together. This game was built to be the harder version of Toontown. Um, my experience, I've gone sad in this game more than I have in Rewritten, and I've been playing Rewritten for like 6 years now, and I've only been playing this game for a little less than a year. So that puts things into perspective of, just how more difficult things are in this game. Yeah, they have these side tasks now, which are really, really neat. You can unlock like accessories and teleport access and effects and name tags, so that's pretty neat. I do really, really like that. And yeah, whoops, didn't mean to do that. But I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on the new 1.1 update and kind of just put into perspective, because I know we have a lot of Rewritten fanboys that love Rewritten so much that they don't even want to consider switching. But I don't want to persuade them to come over here, because this game is meant for hardcore people. It's meant for people who want the game to be hard. It's meant for people who play to win. It's not. You can make it a casual game, but most of the people who play this game are competitive people, and that's my type of people. I like being with people who play to win. So, yeah. And before I head out, I also wanted to say, I know it's been a while, but I do plan on making some more Corporate Clash videos. I've been dealing with not only work stuff, I had that before, but now I'm dealing with a lot of stressful school stuff, because now I'm going into college, so it's all that, figuring all that stuff out. But yeah, I want you guys to really give a try at this game if you're into play competitively, and you're into play for something harder and a more refreshing experience. My girlfriend's actually sitting here right next to me. Do you have anything you'd like to say about the new 1.1 update, or no?
Something that I really like about it is the leveling system. I really like how they're doing that now, and how it's different than Rewritten.
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't in the 1.1 update. That's been a thing the entire time.
Oh, right.
But is there anything 1.1 update wise that you really like? Anything new?
I really like the cogs.
You really like the way the lava cogs look?
Yeah, like how they're remodeling them. I like the way they look.
Now, obviously, I'm too young of a toon. I haven't done the new Lawbot boss, but I've heard really good things. I heard it is really, really fun, but I also heard it's really, really hard. Like, you have to monitor your laughing at when you're fighting the CLO. You have to make sure you're being wise with your decisions, and yeah. King Popcorn. Okay, I can't whisper to him, but I think he gets the reference. In case you guys don't know, I named my cat Astroworld. One, I picked a cat because I've never been a cat toon species before. A lot of you asked me, why didn't you do Duckley? You always do Duckley in every Toontown private server. Well, this is a new game. I wanted to do something new, refreshing, something I don't see very often. I don't play as a cat ever. Cat might actually be one of my least favorite toon species, and that's what made me pick him. But you know what? I like the cat so much more now that I play it. Secondly, I named my cat Astroworld. If any of you folks are old, you probably won't understand the reference at all. If any of you are like a Gen Z or a millennial, you'll probably understand the reference. Astroworld is an album created by Travis Scott, one of my favorite rappers of all time. I think he's one of the best. My girlfriend might disagree. She's not really into that rap stuff, huh? She's more like a pop. Yeah, she's TikTok. We're not even going to get into her. But anyways, I picked Astroworld because I just thought, when he first released the album, I thought it was really, really cool that it was a really, really cool name. But on top of that, it I don't know, Astroworld really brought back a lot of memories of when I went to amusement parks and stuff. Yeah, my Mac's dying, so I got to get a move on with this. But yeah, anyways, that's why I named him Astroworld. It was in memory of, not in memory, but as like kind of like a contribute to one of my favorite rappers and how much he's influenced me. And I just made him purple because the color of space is known to be like a purplish color, so I like that color anyways, so I picked that as well. But yeah, like I said, just wanted to give you an update, guys. What I've been doing and what I thought about the new 1.1 update and the game in general versus rewritten. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. Duck with a Fedora out. Peace. And yeah, like I said, I'll see you guys in the next video.